Creatives, one of the funny things about this is I keep dipping into psychology, and I'm not trying to do that because I am not a licensed therapist. But one of the reasons you get so anxious about your work is you're overthinking it. The what ifs and if thens and the very vague, undefined fears. And I know there is no button to turn that off. I am well aware of that. So I'm not trying to put guilt on you or shame on you or a weight on you. You've got to just stop thinking like this. Just, flip a switch and stop, because it's that easy, right? What I'm actually trying to get you to do is to recognize what's happening when you get stuck, when you are too anxious to create, when creativity loses its fun and becomes a burden or becomes hard or even painful, when just thinking about trying to create feels awful, and it shouldn't. Creation is one of the most human, free, beautiful things that you can do. I'm not talking about publishing. I'm not talking about anything like this. I'm talking about you creating, making what is in your heart to make. It should be a freeing thing, a relief, a joyful thing, not a task, not a chore. But if we've been stuck for a while, it's really hard to get there again. Simon is squeaking. He agrees. You can get there again. I am speaking as a person who was stuck for years, who actually lay in bed weeping night after night thinking, well, I guess I'm never going to write again. I guess it was a fluke. It's over. I get it. I understand. And I am telling you, there is a way out. Step 1 is not comfortable, but it is doable. Just make something, anything. Let it be tiny. One sentence, one circle, just the tiniest bit of squishing in that clay. Let it be wrong, awkward, the wrong words, the wrong sentence, the wrong shading, the wrong everything. But if you give it permission to exist, both small and wrong, the next day you can make something again. And the day after that, you can make something again. You can keep doing this. And as you do, it will build. Your ability will build. Your imagination wakes up. You start to see why it was wrong. You start to see how to build it out. You start to make bigger things. It's a slow process, but creative, you can do this. Do not be afraid. You do not have to stay stuck. Your anxiety is a liar. You've got this. Sit down with me now, my fellow creative, and let's make something new.